Welcome back to the forge, everybody. It's Blacksmith 87. So today I'm going to show you how I fixed the coal forge. Now if you go and check out some of my short videos or my TikTok, Backyard Blacksmith 87, or just the Blacksmith 87, I should be there on TikTok as well. But as you guys can see, I basically re-drilled the holes. They're not threaded, but the bolts just slide in, and I put 2 washers right there for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically just weld this whole thing onto the fire pot. That way I don't have to do this whole process again of, oh, the bolts broke, I gotta you know drill the holes and stuff like that, so I don't have to do that. And that will make it a lot easier. And the one thing that I do like about the way I designed this is all I have to do is just turn it at an angle and pick up the whole coal forge out of the table here. So if I need to move the table, I don't have to take the bolts off and do all that. I just pick it, the whole thing up, turn it, pick it out, and set it aside, move the table, and put it back in. And that's something that I wanted to do in case we do move to a new house or something. But I built a cover for the propane forge here in case it rains or something. That way I can quickly shut the forge down, put the cover on. It's got a little thermometer to tell how hot this thing is, because this thing does get very, very hot even after shutting the forge off. And my anvil's right there. So I want to show you guys. There's the water tank right there. It still does have a little bit of water in there. I might need to empty that. But there's my hammers and stuff. Some wood for starting the coal forge up, and the bucket to catch the ash. But let me show you guys the first forge I ever built, solid fuel forge I ever built. It is this right here. This right here is my charcoal forge. This thing works incredibly well. It's not centered. This right here, this pipe would be the center, but it's fine. But I don't really use it that much. So what I'm planning on doing is actually taking the coal forge and putting that in the garage for the summer until things start cooling down, and pull this sucker out. This is a lot smaller, a little bit lower to the ground. Here's the air intake right here. As you can see, if I cover up the grating, you can see I'm gonna block this off with a piece of flat bar or something, and that should help with the airflow, as well as the backside here. Ooh. There's some pipes there, and that little hole right there I need to weld shut so I get more air coming out of here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up the hand crank blower to this instead of using the electric blower, because I already have the electric blower hooked up right now. The nice thing about this pipe is that it's actually big enough to just insert the whole blower inside of the pipe, and it just fits in there nice and snug. I might put 2 brackets right here to kind of hold the blower a little bit, but all I gotta do is just stand here, crank on the blower, get the forge nice and hot with the charcoal, put some fire bricks around the sides, and there she goes. So this is something that I kind of want to keep. I don't have the room right now to put it out there on the patio, but if I want to use it, I would have to take the coal forge and bring it out here, set the coal forge table, put this over there on the patio, and just kind of switch it out. But I'm thinking that might be too much work. So what I might do, since I'm not blacksmithing right now a lot because it's so hot outside, is I might just leave this here, put the propane forge in the garage for storage, so it doesn't get damaged or anything like that in case we get some really bad weather. But also I have this cover here, so if we want to use this as a fire pit, we can. And basically the heat from the fire heats this up, and you can kind of have it like a little heater. So it's got its little chimney and stuff, but we got to move it over just a little bit. But the fire bricks will go here, so it'll kind of cover this gap up. But that's for the cover here. If we want to use it as a fire pit or something like that during the winter. So that's kind of all of my forges. Let me show you guys where I keep my metal right now. I keep my metal mainly in here. Those are a bunch of scrap pieces, but I was thinking about turning these little hooks into tent stakes. Now, whether these be good steel or not, pretty sure I could sell them for a good amount of money. And then some of the S hooks that I made by hand, and then another S hook attempt, but mainly some of the stuff is just scrap metal. And then we have our gold mining stuff in here as well, so I might fire that up or do that later, I don't know. But we got some of my caution stakes down here that I made. Just literally did not cut the ends or anything. Tapered off the end here just slightly, enough to where that it will actually go into the ground nice and easy. But that's really it. That's where all my steel is right now. But that's really the whole area of forging that I have right now. Got some kayaks, do have a little bit of steel in the bucket here as well, so I might cut those off and use that, cut it down into little bars. Who knows, the possibilities are endless right now. So that's all I wanted to show you guys today. I know I haven't been active, I've been busy with life and everything, but that is the coal forge, gas forge, and the charcoal forge. So hopefully when it starts cooling down, I will be more active with the forge. All right, y'all, stay tuned for more videos, and I will see you guys next time. Keep an eye on the shorts that are coming out from TikTok, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.